We want to change the world. Primarily, the way we've chosen to do that is to invest in people whom we can help be better at changing the world. We try and take people who have all sorts of capability and help them become the principal of a school and build that school, the head of a home for the aged, the head of anything, and see themselves not in technical terms, but as a builder of an institution. And then they have to say, okay, what does that shining city on a hill look like? I have made the comment many times that being a leader, a senior executive in a for-profit company, and being a senior leader in a not-for-profit company, very much the same. It's all about leadership, it's all about who, it's all about strategy, it's all about execution, it's all about setting a high bar. These are expressions that I have internalized and use in every setting in which I operate. Our foundation activity, in my view, has been every bit as trailblazing, as profitable in terms of using the word profitable in a different way in terms of human values and results, as our commercial for-profit ventures. And I believe running the two, that the skills and the mindset and the understandings and the beacons to steer by if you're a leader are virtually the same. So if I've learned anything over the years, it's how understanding how to build an institution involves values, culture, and let's say superior execution, which enables you to have effectiveness. One of the conclusions we arrived at an early stage in our development in the nonprofit world, but also in the for-profit world, was that the combination of good ideas and money was not sufficient to fulfill our dream, that the real power was in coupling financial capital and human capital. What has enabled us to be as successful as I think we've been relative to what we otherwise might have been has been our understanding that it's all about who, our understanding that our relentless search for exceptional people is how we made essentially all the money that we've made. Our relentless search for exceptional people is why some of the nonprofits with which we're so closely identified are awesome. The ideas are good, the vision is good, the strategy is good. The execution, the implementation is exceptional. Why? Because of the people. One of these situations that I've learned to deal with is what happens when all of your resources, human resources, financial resources, are engaged in good work, and a new idea comes along. What I try and teach is the idea of taking good ideas, and if we can't feel we can't fund them, put them in a list, and then once a year at budget time, we rank them. And often, let's say we can only do 12 and we have 15. Often the new list of 12 means that we decide a worthwhile project that we're now funding and working on that's good is not as good. Relatively speaking, it's not as good as a new idea. We will sadly put the good project we are now funding somehow on hold and move in the new idea. And that can make a profound difference in that institution's life and, I'll be grandiose, in the world. That's the way it happens. That's the way to raise the bar, raise the impact of the projects you're working on. Give up something good for something great. One of the things deeply built into the Jewish tradition is the notion of repairing the world. The world probably will never be perfect, but there are many, many people working to make the world more nearly perfect than it is today. And that's what I mean by changing the world, by having small gains or big gains occur because of the Mandel enterprise. How big the change is, I never talk about how big the change is. I just want to know that in the areas in which we really invest in people, that they're out there in a serious way to improve the human condition. That's, to me, changing the world. If we turn out people, which is our essential thrust, is to turn out people who spend their life trying to enhance the likelihood that as a result of their efforts, people will benefit. That's it. Doesn't get any better than that.